Hello everyone. This is the pre-market report video for today, 3rd September 2024 for the Indian stock market in terms of Nifty and Bank Nifty. In the last video, we discussed about the good US PC inflation data and its influence on US market, which in turn yesterday morning made the Indian IT stocks to trade positive. In addition to it, during weekend, Indian Meteorological Department issued the statement that in the last July and August month, India already had the good above average monsoon. On top of that, this coming September month also, India will have 6% more rainfall than the last 50-year average. This good monsoon weather forecast made the FMCG stocks very positive. If you see the top Nifty contributor, it's just ITC, Bajaj Finance and Infosys. Here, Bajaj Finance share increased 3% because they made an announcement that they are going to open an IPO for their subsidiary Bajaj Housing Finance on the upcoming Monday, September 9th. So, IT and FMCG sectors made the Nifty to open over 100 points gap up and roughly it maintained there till afternoon, otherwise until the European market opening. If required, please pause and have a look. Here I compared the rate of change of Nifty with Germany's index DAX and UK's index FTSE. As we see here, at 12:30 p.m. Germany's stock market fell drastically due to their far-right political party won the local body election. So then it started to affect the UK market as well as on the Indian market. However, still despite that, Nifty managed to close positive for the 13th straight session. As I said yesterday, this is the longest positive run in Nifty since its inception 1996. On the other side, HDFC Bank, some auto stocks and telecom companies were the draggers. Here again about the auto September month mixed sales data, we already discussed those in the last video. Regarding telecom, last Friday, in fact for the whole last week, all stocks in the sector increased on the expectation of favorable Supreme Court judgment regarding their AGR dues. However, I can't able to find any related news, so I'm guessing either delayed in the judgment or maybe non-favorable outcome. Hence, yesterday it had some profit booking. In case of HDFC Bank, some Mauritius-based investment firm offloaded their investment like sold 10.2 lakh shares in the NSE open market, hence the negativeness. Other than that, India's manufacturing PMI data for the August month came as 57.5, though the macro is less than the expectation, but still the value is respectable expansion. About institution, FI was net buyers in both NSE trading data as well as in the NSDL data. As per NSE data, the net bought for 1,735 crore rupees, whereas as per NSDL data, the net bought for slightly less 1,500 crore rupees. In addition to that, DAI also net buyers, but the net bought for 350 crore rupees. So those were the quick takeaway. Then moving on, we know yesterday no US market. However, their future market is open, and at the time of this video making, all three future market US index trading around flat. Dow Jones slightly with a negative bias and other two S&P 500 and Nasdaq with a positive bias. Regarding oil, there is a political standoff in Libya which in turn halted the oil production completely. Hence, it increased the oil price mildly. At the time of this video, WTI crude trading around $74 per barrel and Brent crude trading at $77.5 per barrel. Overall, the global momentum is paused and didn't deteriorate much. And it's the similar situation in GIFT Nifty. Early morning today, it closed at 25,357, equating it with the spot market. For now, it's indicating the opening between flat and 50 points downside. So those were the things happened in the global market yesterday. Now let's look at the new India related info. First, regarding the auto sector, already we discussed about the overall August month auto sales and it was mixed. On top of that, the number of EV sold was also dropped by 13%. Hence, clearly from the sales point of view, it was not good. However, there was a news circulating that Indian government expect to launch the FAME 3 EV subsidiary scheme in the mid-September time in order to boost the festival EV sales. So this FAME 3 might possibly support the sector. Then in addition, in the aftermarket hours, Maruti Suzuki cuts some of their cars on-road price between 2,000 rupees to 6,500 rupees. Here I don't know the impact. And on the other company, Tata Motors launched the new mid SUV vehicle line called Curve. So combining all together, again we can expect the auto sector to be on focus today. Then second, about the telecom sector. Yesterday in the aftermarket hours, Airtel, Nokia and MediaTek together issued the joint statement like in the trial they achieved 300 megabits per second upload speed on their newly developed 5G network. So on the surface it looks positive to Airtel since they can roll out the 5G now quickly. Then third, about NMDC, for the August month compared to a year ago, their iron ore production dropped by near 10%. Here in this case, because this is the mining company, the commodity production and pricing directly affect their revenue and profit margin. So dropping production by 10% was not favorable for the company's stock price. And finally, regarding Hindustan Aeronautics, yesterday, Indian government cabinet approved the 26,000 crore rupees purchase order deal for the aircraft engine. So today we can expect HAL stock will be on focus. As a summary, global momentum is positive with negative bias and so GIFT Nifty also indicating the same. I personally think because of 13th straight session positive rally, new buyers possibly might hesitate fresh buying and also sellers might be nervous about selling. Since it's going against the momentum, so it appears market is in a confused state. Anyway, Reliance GDR wise, from its loss 5% on last Friday, it recovered a near 3%. At present, the arbitrage difference is only 0.22%, which means flat to positive opening. Moving on, about the things to look out. During the market hours, there is nothing that I'm aware of that can influence the market scheduled to release. However, in the night, US manufacturing PMI data is scheduled to release, which is the only thing we need to keep an eye out today. Coming to technical, as I said earlier, Nifty opened 100 points gap up and hit the fresh record high for yet another day, 25,333. However, during closing, some of the gains were trimmed. Thus, on the daily chart, it formed the bearish candlestick pattern. But as I said, it's due to the external influence bad European market. If not that external influence, it might just form the doji pattern, which kind of an indication of the indecision. But this is a technical analysis and for that reason, we can't rule out the bearish candle pattern. And also, though the momentum indicators RSI and MACD maintained the positive bias in the daily chart, but it showed the negative trend in the hourly chart. Hence, all those showing some exhaustion in the buying. And on the positive side, for the 6th consecutive session in a row, Nifty formed the higher high and higher low formation. Hence, technically going forward, as long as Nifty manages to close and sustains above 25,200, most probably we can expect it to move towards 25,500 with 25,000 as the crucial support. Then in case of Bank Nifty, it opened 230 points gap up and same as Nifty, it also trimmed some gains but still closed above 51,400. Thus on the daily chart, Bank Nifty also formed a bearish candlestick pattern indicating some buying interest at lower level. Here, as long as Bank Nifty held above the downward sloping resistance trend line, I expect the positive trend to continue. And also for yet another session, Bank Nifty maintained its higher high, higher low formation. In addition, both RSI and MACD is consistently indicating the positive bias. So all this is a positive sign. Hence, Bank Nifty needs to hold above 51,250 zone for an up move towards 51,750 and then 52,000 level. Whereas on the downside, the support is at 51,000. Regarding the weekly options data, the maximum call option open interest was at 26,000 strike, followed by 25,300 and 25,700, with maximum new call option rating at 25,300 strike and then 25,500 and 25,400. On the put side, the maximum open interest was at 25,000 strike, followed by 24,000 and 24,500. With maximum new put option rating at 24,500 strike and then 25,300 and 24,000. Thus, from options data, 25,300 is likely to be an immediate resistance and 25,500 will be challenging for this expiry with 25,000 as the support. So that's all in this video. Hope you all got some useful information. Please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video so it will help me beat the YouTube algorithm and also motivate me to do more. Please don't make any investigation based on this as I'm not a SEBI registered advisor. I'm doing this for me and viewers educational purpose only. Thanks for watching.